Hi Sam. It's great to see you again. Today, we're going to learn the word
Ziel.
Hi Alex.
Ziel.
What does that mean?
Ziel.
means target or goal in English. It can refer to a personal goal, like achieving something in life, or a target in sports. The most common usage is for personal goals, like saying, "My goal is to learn German."
Interesting. Are there any false friends with that word?
Yes, actually. Don't confuse
Ziel.
with the English word,
Ziel.
which means great energy or enthusiasm. They sound similar but have very different meanings. Now, let's look at the grammar.
Ziel.
Is a neuter noun, so it takes the article.
Das.
The plural form is
Ziele.
Got it. So it's
Das Ziel.
and
Die Ziele.
exactly. To give you some examples, in the present tense, you might say,
Ich habe ein Ziel.
meaning I have a goal. If you say it in the past tense using preteritum, it would be,
Ich hatte ein Ziel.
and in perfect, you'd say,
Ich habe ein Ziel gehabt.
that's pretty straightforward.
the imperative form isn't really common with,
Ziel.
since it's a noun, but you might encourage someone by saying,
Setze dir ein Ziel.
which means set yourself a goal. Let's explore the word's history.
Ziel.
Comes from the Old High German word,
Ziel.
which meant a target or mark. Over time, it evolved into the modern meaning we use today.
That's fascinating. It's interesting how words change over time.
Yes, language is always evolving. Now, let's break down the word.
Ziel.
Doesn't have a prefix or suffix, it stands alone. So, we can't split it like some other words. But think of it as a target you aim for in life.
That makes it easier to remember.
Great! Now, let's look at some similar words. First, there are words with the same prefix like,
Zielsetzung.
which means goal setting. Then, there are compounds like,
Zielgruppe.
which means target group. There's also,
Zielort.
meaning destination.
Zielsetzung.
Is just goal setting.
Exactly. Other examples include,
Zielstrebigkeit.
which means determination, and,
Zielverfehlung.
meaning failure to achieve a goal.
Wow, That's a lot of words with.
Ziel.
It is. Now, words with the same suffix like
Einstellung,
meaning attitude and
Einsicht,
meaning insight also fit in here. Let's practice speaking. Imagine you're at a seminar. You could say,
Mein Ziel ist es, Deutsch zu lernen.
which means my goal is to learn German. Can you try that?
Mein Ziel ist es, Deutsch zu lernen.
Perfect. Now, imagine you're discussing your future with a friend and say,
Ich habe ein neues Ziel.
Ich habe ein neues Ziel.
excellent. One more, you're at work and say,
Wir müssen unser Ziel erreichen.
which means we need to reach our goal.
Wir müssen unser Ziel erreichen.
Great job, Sam. Now, here's a hint for remembering the gender. Since
Ziel,
is neuter, think of the ending. Neuter nouns often end like this, so it's a good pattern to remember.
That's a helpful tip.
Also, keep in mind that
Ziel,
is neutral in formality, so it works in both casual and formal contexts. Some common phrases include
ein Ziel setzen,
which means to set a goal,
ein Ziel erreichen,
which means to achieve a goal, and
ein Ziel verfolgen,
meaning to pursue a goal.
Those sound useful. Are there any similar words I should be aware of?
Yes. Be careful with
Ziel,
and
Zielstrebigkeit,
because they are close.
Zielstrebigkeit,
Means determination, while
Ziel,
is just the goal itself. Now, let's wrap up with some example sentences. You could say,
mein Ziel ist es, die Sprache zu beherrschen.
which means my goal is to master the language.
That's a good one.
Another example could be,
Ich habe letzten Monat ein neues Ziel gesetzt.
meaning I set a new goal last month.
Got it.
And how about,
Wir haben unser Ziel erreicht.
meaning we reached our goal.
That's useful.
Now, let's check what you remember. What is the article for?
Ziel,
It's
Das.
Correct. What's the plural form?
Die Ziele.
Great. Can you give me an example of a sentence with
Ziel,
in the past tense?
Ich hatte ein Ziel.
Perfect. What does
Zielgruppe,
mean?
It means target group.
Excellent. Lastly, how would you say to set a goal in German?
Ein Ziel setzen.
You did a fantastic job today, Sam. The key takeaway is that
Ziel,
is essential for expressing goals in German. Keep practicing, and you'll become more comfortable using it.
Thanks, Alex. I'm excited to use it more in conversations.